Triple darkness. Very fun. Just don't. I don't feel like fighting him. So boring. Whatever. Alright, let's see here. Go for a leap. As long as it lands, he's dead. And I'm faster than a flyer. It's pretty decent. Is there any reason to go for clobber? I feel like if I land both of them, there is. I'll do it. Let's see. Okay, now he's stunned, so I can bleed him up. Is it worth saving the Death Watch hatchling for later? He probably uses Nocturnal Strike here. I think probably have to sacrifice the Death Watch hatchling here. Maybe I don't. I'm gonna, though. There's always a chance he misses, maybe if he goes for one of these two attacks. Let's bring in the Stone Grinder. Deal strong damage with cleanup. So if he goes for Call Darkness, we can trade here. Take out his Flying Racial. I think this guy runs Shadow Talon, so he might swap here. If he does... slower than Twilight, that's unfortunate. I feel like he's going to... swap? Nope, no swap. Well, probably should have... this is not good. Alright, let's go for Thunderbolt. Yeah, I should have saved my Deathwatch hatchling. That was the only way I maybe win. He's gonna stun me here. Is there any reason to save the Stone Grinder? Let's go for the Wood Chipper in case he misses. Oh, he missed! Haha. Get fucked. Oh, he missed again. That was a sad story with a sad ending. I missed. That's fine. I have a bleed on him. He loses. Hate darkness. Team's so boring. I suspect that's probably all I'll get because I sat 8 minutes for that queue. So he probably made everybody else quit. Let's look up darkness. Pick team real fast, and this looks good. We got, he doesn't have a decoy breaker. Eventual Porcupet takes weak damage from all of his pets. Blazehound will be annoying for him. And I'm annoyed that I'm queuing into him, so. Should have a decent chance of beating him with this team. Got him again. He starts with this guy. Probably try to stun me. I think... probably... not sure. Take weak damage on the MPD. I think I'll just start with the Eventual Porcupet. I also take weak damage on him. If he stuns me with Soul Rush, I probably still lose, but if he doesn't, this should have a pretty decent matchup. See how it goes. I'm certain he'll go for Soul Rush because he is very interested in playing a fun competitive game. Alright, let's take weak damage from Call Darkness, and we will be faster after this, I think. Crit me, that sucks. Okay. Let's go for Spirit Spikes. Don't think I'm faster than... the Dread Hatchling after one more Powerball. Maybe I can save the Vengeful Porcupine for later, though. Yeah, I am slower. Is it worth saving him? I don't know. I think I should bring in the MPD, actually. He doesn't have a Decoy Breaker, and he probably has weak damage to me. Now I'll bring in the Blaze Hound. Okay. Go for a Magma Trap. Oh, he went for Nocturnal Strike against an Elemental. That was a high IQ play. Okay, unless he crits me, I take out his Flying Racial here. Oh darn, the trap went off. That sucks for you. Okay. Let's keep on attacking till our Blazehound dies. He doesn't have Surge of Light anymore. Could save the Blazehound later because he can't miss. Sure. I'm down to no time this guy. Do I decoy? I'm trying to think of a reason not to. He's probably not going to be thrilled about me having a decoy out. We block Darkness. Let's use Thunderbolt. Probably just staying on my MPD till one of us is dead. He's going to stun me here. Oh well. I'm cool with that. Obsidian Bite almost kills him with the low end, so I just have to hit him one more time. Oh, game over. Cool. Well, he almost killed one of my pets. Good for him. Let's play another anti-darkness team. I'm thinking the MPD might be better than the Autumnal Sproutling actually here. Do I have a team like that? I just feel like the Autumnal Sproutling is... Yeah, let's do MPD. I like the MPD a lot versus him. We'll do this as anti-darkness. 5? There we go. Cool. Just because of the particular team he's running, I think my best bet is MPD with 2 beasts. I don't think the Autumnal Sproutling is good because if he's smart, he could try to set up a 1v1 between the Autumnal Sproutling and... He's still faster, he still stuns him. Do we get him? Alright. Absolutely no fun allowed tonight. For either of us. It's gonna go for that stun. Who do I eat the stun on? I'm not sure who I should start with. Definitely one of my beasts. That's for sure. Let's go for a Great Sting. Didn't get stunned, so that's good. Kind of like to be faster on the next turn, so, well, then again, what if he swaps? I don't think he will. It's a little bit too much of a high IQ play for this player. Alright, so we are faster than the Dread Hatchling, so I can get off another attack before it kills me. I could try to save the Pyre Claw for later, but I think I'll just bring in the MPD and clean up here. Go for a decoy. It's possible I'll get out another one before the end of the game. And it's definitely worth it because he has no decoy breaker. Let's go for Thunderbolt. And his flying racial's gone. Okay. I'm thinking the move is swap to the Alpine Foxling because I'm faster, so I can pre-crouch the Nocturnal Strike. He got a crit. That's unlucky. Oh well, too bad. Let's just go for flurries. I'm basically just trying to stall with crouch until I have decoy back. Oh, he missed. This sucks. Dang it. Well, if I miss a couple times, he could still win. I already missed once. If I miss here, he kills my Foxling. Alright, no misses. Is it worth going for crouch? I don't think so. I think I just go for flurry. He dies to one Thunderbolt. Oh, that is such a bummer. Moment of silence for that Surge of Light miss. Truly tragic. Well, this guy doesn't give up easily. I'll give him that. Alright, let's do it again. I'm going to spam counter teams till he quits. Oh, he picked a new pet. Ah, that's scary. He has a one-shot pet now. Does it one-shot through crouch, I wonder? It probably does. And nah, I don't think it does. It's weak damage. I think I'll be okay. Alright, let's go for Flurry. I might need to rethink my counter team now that he's changing up what he's running. Do I think he's going to go for the one shot, or do I think he's going to go straight for Call Darkness? Regardless, I'll just go for Flurry. I'm rooted. Do I go for the Undead Racial? Let's go for Crouch. Let's see how much damage it does. Yeah, it still does 723. That's pretty good. He's probably going to swap to his Flyer. Let's see. Nope. Nope, he likes this 1v1. I also like this 1v1. He missed. I guess I may as well go for Dazzling Dance. It's not completely useless. It does give my Pyreclaw the speed buff versus Twilight. I'm rooted now, so just attack, see if he misses. No misses. Okay, well, let's see here. I'm thinking Pyreclaw is a worse cleanup pet, so let's start with him. Might go for... He's probably going to go for a Nocturnal Strike. I'm going to go for Adrenaline Rush. Save my Great Sting till I have Beast Racial procced. He's going to proc my Racial here, so let's go for Great Sting. And then we can change the weather on him. Now that I have my Beast Racial, let's go for Scorched Earth. Might have been smart for him to save his Flying Racial for later, but he didn't. I mean, he probably should have saved his Undead Racial and his Flying Racial at this point. I think Thunderbolt's good here. Yeah, seems worth it. And MPD versus Twilight at HP, 50% HP feels like a good matchup for me. He might go for the YOLO stun. Do I think he's going to go for the YOLO stun? I'm just going to go for decoy. He doesn't have a decoy breaker. I didn't go for the YOLO stun. Well, now I have to deal with 10% miss chance, but that's what you sign up to for when you're fighting Triple Darkness. Okay. Well, this counter team does well versus his new pet, but if he played better, I think he could win. I don't know why he just stayed in and didn't save his one-shot pet for later. I guess I do have a decoy, but he could still definitely at least hit me with a Call Darkness versus somebody. Let me see here. Maybe this team? This team might do a little better. I don't know. The MPD is probably better than the Lost Quill. I guess I could try it. Maybe I play this team. This team would be really annoying for his one shot, because this is the whole idea. Is do I take it? Let's try it out. I'm sure it's the same guy. Oh, he has Blossoming Ancient now. Well. Looks like he's trying to out-heal me now. It's a good thing I have Weather Changers now. I mean, I had one, but it wasn't going to be able to kill a Blossoming Ancient, so I got a little bit lucky. If I win this one, I'm going to call it. I'm just getting bored of fighting these kinds of pets. I think I'll start with the Primal Stormling. The Flyer's a big problem for my Pale Shell Crab, although I do have Bubble, but I think what I'll do is stun him. He does have a Decoy Breaker now. He has Sunlight. It's probably in my best interest to hit him with Sandstorm. I'll probably go for Sunlight, so we'll have to change that weather on him again. Okay. Well, do strong damage to him here. He might just swap into one of these pets and I'm gonna go for Bubble. Okay, he didn't swap. when you're playing a pet like this, you kind of have to start using your brain and swapping a little bit. Not saying he's a 5,000 IQ player for playing a Blossoming Ancient, but it's not going to work out for him well if he just stays in and 1v1s the way that he has been for the last couple games. Okay, well, my bubble's gone. His weather's gone. I think he's going to swap. Do strong damage to him. I don't know. I'm going to keep attacking him. I have a really bad matchup versus the Flyers, so I think it's better for me to stay in and attack for now. If he brings in the Flyer, I have to swap to somebody else. I missed one pinch, which is not fantastic. If I didn't, he'd be dead by now. But he's playing his Blossoming Ancient very wrong. He should just do photosynthesis and swap to the back line, so... It's very helpful of him to do that. If he played this team correctly, I don't think my team can win. He's going to use Called Darkness, I think. If he lands that Nocturnal Strike, I'm in a lot of trouble. Maybe I go for the MPD here. I'm going to bring the Primal Stormling and just pray he doesn't land a 40%, because I think if he does, I lose. I mean, statistically, he shouldn't, but the game knows that he lost the last 4 games in a row. It's always possible. It gives him a pity 40% hit. Come on, miss, miss, miss. The suspense is killing me. Come on, miss. Yes. GG. I maybe could have still won the 2v2 here, but I don't feel confident in my chances. Alright. Let's save this guy for later now. He does weak damage to my MPD. Let's take advantage of that. Do I decoy or do I save it? I think I decoy. Doesn't have a breaker anymore. Not sure why the moves are taking so long. Something's lagging out. Maybe he's just like intentionally taking as long as possible to play his moves. So he has 2 rounds of decoy to get through. I don't know if it's worth going for Thunderbolt under Sandstorm. I think what I will do is bring the Pale Shell Crab. He has to chew through decoy for the next 2 turns, and then he has to chew through bubble. Yeah, he's definitely intentionally waiting as long as possible to make his moves. Guess he's hoping I'll quit or something. Okay, I think I go for Sandstorm. If I miss, that's really bad, but hopefully I don't miss. He could always just go for Darkness and then I'm in the same position. Alright, as long as I land this, 216 minus Sandstorm, actually doesn't kill him. Well, in that case, I'll bring in this guy. I don't think he'll go for Darkness. Oh, he totally did. Uh-oh. I had a bubble. He should not have used Darkness. Maybe he predicted the swap. Okay. Well, now Pinch will kill him as long as it lands, because Sandstorm isn't reducing my damage, and I still have a charge of bubbles, so I can afford 1 miss. 2 misses I'm not hoping for. I really like how he's taking as long as possible to make every single move. It's really adding to the suspense. Very exciting pet battle content here. We have bubble up. I think just gonna stay in. Last time I tried to swap out with Bubble Up, that did not work out well for me. Okay. He might go for a Surge Flight. If he does, maybe he'll miss. He missed one before. That was nice. Nah, no miss. Okay. Well. Pale Shell Crab, you're probably dead. But if he kills me, then his Call Darkness will be on cooldown, and I should be able to 1v1 him easily with the MPD. Oh, that is a real shame right there. Very sad miss there. Let's go for a pinch. If I land Sandstorm, he's dead now. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I'm getting tired of this guy and his S tier pets, obnoxious darkness teams. And now he's starting to play Sunlight too, so. Yeah, no fun allowed tonight, but we went 5-0 versus him, so. I'll try again later once I can play some fun teams. Just nothing but darkness right now, and it's not particularly fun to play. Even if I'm playing counter teams, yeah, it's stressful because there's always that miss chance. So he could get a lucky miss on my side and then win. A couple of those games I feel like I was a little bit lucky, like that first game. Don't think I win if he didn't miss that Surge of Light on my mechanical, but yeah. I'm gonna call it for the video and try to queue some more later.